So we're here at our county's fair, and these are the trios, layer project trios. And you can see this bird is very immature. She barely has pink in her comb, no wattle development, and they're all supposed to be the same age. And when you look at these other birds, notice full bright red comb and wattles. They're laying. These are all around 6 months of age. And all the birds that were in this grouping are the same way. Very, very immature. That is the difference good feed makes. Now look at all the other ones. Bright red comb and wattles. Bright red, full. I'm sorry. This is why you don't buy the cheapest food. You feed the proper protein that you're supposed to. This is my boys' trio. They were fed very well and they won Reserve Grand Champion. So these are one of the boys' trios for the layer project. And I just was going to show you what the judge was looking for. Basically, with the laying project trios, they're only concerned with laying ability and that the birds match up in size and maturity. So we don't care if they meet breed standards. At least that's what this judge was looking at. And the biggest thing he was looking for was the distance between the end of the breastbone and the pelvic bones. The two hip bones are here. You can feel them. And this bird, he said, was the nicest one here, and she had a distance of 4 fingers between those two bones. So she said she was a really nice layer, and he was looking for her to have a nice fat layer. So her abdomen should feel nice and full, and when you squeeze it, you can feel a little bit of squishy fat there. So those are the things he liked about this bird. Your growing birds, your standard heavy birds, are going to need 18% protein is what you want to feed them. Now if you're raising meat birds, you want to get the higher 20 to 22% protein because they're so big and grow so fast that they need that extra protein. And actually your leghorns and very light breeds, you can get away with a little less. But your young growing, like brown egg laying type birds, you want to have 18% protein is the recommended amount. And so with our situation, I start free ranging the birds around 2 to 3 months of age with the adults, so they're going to be eating the layer, which is 16% protein. So what I'll do is I have the cages separated with cinder blocks so they can go through and get to both sides. So I'll buy the higher protein then, more like the meat bird or flock raiser, that's 20%. So I get an average of 18% protein. And also you don't want them having all of the calcium that's in the layer protein. They don't need it and it's not good for them. But the other thing that the judge is looking for in your mature laying trios, of course, is a healthy looking bright red comb and wattles like she has, and that's also a sign of good health. But you get your money back in, you have a strong healthy bird that's going to have good laying longevity by feeding good feed. When they're growing, they have a good base to pull from because they really get depleted when they're laying. They can't get enough nutrition in them that they're putting out. So the better start you give your birds, you're going to get more than your money back. It does not pay to skimp on feed.